What's up, guys? Welcome to DoMoreLife. My name is Jeremy Clodfelter. I'm so excited to see you all and glad you are viewing this video. I know you are wondering, when can you expect to make that incredible, life-changing vacation to Thailand? And when's it going to happen? When is Thailand going to reopen? What are you going to do when you get here? And all the just amazing things you're going to be able to see and do. I'm going to answer that for you in this video. So first, I would just like to say, you have heard a lot about a reopening in Phuket coming up pretty soon, and it's called a Sandbox Model. What is a Sandbox Model? I encourage you to go back and watch some of the live streams that have recently taken place on this channel as we do a deep dive into the Sandbox Model. Currently, the Sandbox Model in Phuket is a 14-day stay on the island in which you will receive 2 tests to make sure that you're all good to go. And you must be, of course, fully vaccinated before you come over. That is supposed to start July the 1st. Now, will that July the 1st deadline happen? They say it is, but it's still kind of up in the air, really, to be honest. I don't think anybody really knows the situation here in Thailand and what's going to happen. Will Pattaya reopen by October 1st? We don't really know. There are a lot of things going on here in Thailand at the moment that leaves a lot of room for uncertainty. So as a tourist or as an expat that wants to come back to Thailand, I want to make sure that you understand what you are going to be getting yourself into, and that is kind of the purpose of this video. I have been living in Thailand for more than 3 years. Okay, I was here pre all this madness, and I have been here through all the madness. Thailand is a great country, great people, some of the most beautiful pieces of earth I have ever seen in my life. I've had the privilege of going to some of the most outstanding places I've ever been before. And you can too. And I hope that you get the chance to do that. What I want to caution you on today is something that goes against what I would normally say. Normally I would tell people to come right away, to book your flights, to get your jabs and get your certificate of entry from your home Thai embassy and come on over and get ready and have a great time. But the truth of the matter is that may not be possible right now. There are some complications with the rollout here in Thailand. There are some complications with these reopening plans and schemes that they have for different areas, and we don't know what the future holds. So what I want to do today is to encourage you to take a few extra months, save up a little bit of extra money over those months. There's no use in planning for a vacation if you are not going to be able to have a real vacation once you get here, and that is my concern. I worry that people will be confined to the island of Phuket for 14 days. That may be your entire vacation time, and we don't know the status of what the opening is going to be like. For example, we don't know for certain if the nightlife is going to be available, if entertainment venues are going to be open, what kind of restaurants are going to be open. We just don't know at this time. So I encourage you highly to follow the news. A good source is The Tiger. That's THAIGER.com. They're a good source. The Bangkok Post is a good source. And there are many others over here that will give you a lot of information. This channel will provide you with a lot of information as we talk about it frequently. So in today's video, in short, what I want you guys to know and to understand, and what I feel like is so important, is that, you know, it's imperative for Thailand to get their tourism economy up and running again. But for the tourists that are coming over, I want them to be able to have the best experience ever. Because if you have a bad experience when you come over here, if you use all your 14 days confined to Phuket, and stuff's not open, then you may not have the best experience, and you may go back and report to other people and on your social media that it wasn't the best experience, and word of mouth will get around. We don't want that to happen. That's what we don't want to happen. We want to see expats and tourists, foreign tourists, international tourism. We want to see it flourish over here. I want to see it flourish over here. So I would encourage you to stay at home for a couple more months, save up some extra cash, and that way you'll have an even better vacation because you'll have more money to spend when you get here. That is my personal opinion on the matter. It is based in factual information. If you're not familiar with the channel, feel free to go back and look at any of the videos on here. You'll understand that we deal in facts. Very little speculation, very little conjecture. We do some hypotheticals from time to time, but it is my suggestion to anyone looking to travel to Thailand in the near future to wait. I can't give it an exact date, but honestly, closer to the end, or the closer to the end of this year that you could get, scheduling your vacation to Thailand will probably be a better vacation or holiday for you. That is, in my opinion, the truth, and I certainly hope that that doesn't give you a negative light of Thailand, because there's nothing negative about Thailand. This is a great place, wonderful country, but I want you to have the best experience, and in order to do that, unless you're a diehard Thailand expat that has to get back over here for business purposes, or you have a wife or a family or property or whatever the case may be, I would wait closer to the end of the year. I really would. I think that would be in your best interest so that you can get the most out of your vacation or a holiday here in Thailand. If you like this video, give it a like. Feel free to subscribe, hit the bell, click all notifications. We have some good content on this channel and an amazing family of DoMoreLifers. We believe in doing more life. That involves traveling, working and living abroad, and many other things. So, with that being said, whatever you guys do today, be sure you do more life.